So this is not flattering. This is going to make a few of you unsubscribe, unmembership. I got it.
Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to Gen X Slices.
Clayton Cook's story about having a blast that should have landed you in jail but didn't. All right. I'm going to tell you a story. I'm good. All right. I'm not scrolling through the chat. So now listen, we got 300 plus people here. I'm going to tell you a true story that should have ended up with me getting fucked in the ass. I can't even believe I remember the story. I can't believe I'm telling you the story. I'm going to fuck it up because I'm drinking, but I'm going to drink a little more and I'm going to tell you this. So stop texting, stop sending money. Don't right now because I'm talking here. I'm not looking there. Oh, I should not, I'm going to keep the names out of it. Maybe. This didn't happen that long ago either. But the truth is at the bottom of the glass. Okay, so here we go. All right. So you guys all know that I had one daughter that I consider a complete fuck up. And during that time of her being a complete fuck up, she would leave home, run away, and we'd have to go drag her back. And it was me, the police, her probation officer. This one particular story I'm going to tell you that is going to unfold here happened not too long ago, just a few years back by comparison. All right, so we're trying to find her. Now, my oldest son, um, who had his own fucked up issues but was a good kid, he would join me. He's like, all right, we're going looking for her. Yep. So we start making phone calls. He knows people in the same age group as her that know where she is. I start making phone calls with parents who know where she might be. Somehow, the church youth pastor joins me in this search. I don't remember if I got him involved or my oldest son did. It doesn't really matter. But he's now sitting with me, making the phone calls. We're trying to figure out where she's at because we're going to go get her. The cops are looking for her. I'm looking for her. The church is looking for her. There's friends that are looking for her. Now, I can see you guys writing a bunch of comments. I'm not looking. Sticking here. So this is going to end up being a Gen X Talk slice. I promise you. So we start looking, and they're like, "Hey, we got a tip. She's over at this house in the neighborhood." So this is not flattering. This is going to make a few of you unsubscribe, unmembership. I got it. But we got my son who was dialed in at the high school level says, "Hey, Dad, she's over here at this house. There's no parents home. They're kind of having a party on a Friday night. She's here." So we go over there with the youth pastor, my son, a couple of his friends, and a knock on the door. And they open the door about this wide. And this is in my neighborhood. This isn't just a few streets away. And I said, "Hey, I'm looking for my daughter." I say her name. They're like, "Oh, we haven't seen her." As the fucking dude is talking, everyone who is part of my party, whatever you want to call them, my posse, they're thinking, "Well, I fucking go old school." I kick the fucking door in. Right on the dude. I don't know. He's like 17, 18, 19. I fucking kick the door in. He falls over on his back. I walk over him into the living room, and there's like 25 people there. They're all about 18, 19 years old. And the dudes all get the gist. They stand up. Pulled out my M&P 40. I said, "Look, I'm here for one reason. unless any of you want to fucking end up in the hospital, I want my daughter. Said her name out loud. Now, right away, everybody gets sober. They're fucking kids. 18, 19, 20 years old. They don't have the fucking clue what's going on. Which I take advantage of that fact. Everybody behind me starts searching all the rooms in the house. I stand in the living room with some fucking jabroni with big thick glasses. This ain't right. You can't come into a person's house. You can't do that. And as he's talking, he's getting closer to me. I'm standing there. He gets right up on me, right in the middle of the shit, and he's like, and you can't fucking... This guy was clearly 19 or 20 years old. He was clearly the leader of this misguided infants of people who were fucking strung out on whatever. So I gave him a nudge. Yeah, he kind of laid down for a little while. Now, those of you who know, she wasn't there. I announced she wasn't there. I politely said, we're leaving. Don't cause me any grief and I won't come back. And we left. So now everyone's out in the street going, holy shit, man. Did you see what you did? That was fucking the coolest. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to find my daughter. Give a shit about your accolades. And then that was the coolest thing ever, man. Like, no. Even the youth pastor was like, I'd never seen anything like... I go, all we did, there's some fucking jabroni right now in there calling 911. All we did was alert people that we're now out looking. We didn't do shit. We went backwards. So we drive off. We're driving around. We're taking in little things here and there, trying to figure some shit out. Finally, we get what I believe and what the youth pastor believes and what my oldest son believes is some hard intel. She is at one of her best friend's parents' house. We got it from a few sources, so I know where that is. Whoa. No. I know the girl. I know where it's at. We can drive there. So we drove a few minutes away, parked out front. Are you listening? The house is dark. And I'm looking around going, well, the house is pretty blacked out right now. We get more phone calls. She's in there. She's hiding. She knows that we're looking for her and everything's blacked out. Now I know the house. I know the father of the daughter. I know if they're right, if all these people are right, if all these intel things have come true, I'm right. I'm not wrong. I don't got the wrong house. I'm there. I've been there before. So after a bit, we're convinced she's inside. Runaway, 14 years old, 15 years old, whatever it was. We're there. And there's 5 of us outside. And I said, okay, while we're figuring this out, I gave everybody assignments. Go watch the perimeter of the house. Jump in the backyard, side yard, front door. Just make sure she didn't leave. Nah. Pretty sound advice. And the truth of the rest of the story is at the bottom of the glass. You don't even gotta pay me to go get it. I'll go get it. All right. So we're sitting there. We get a few more things. And I decide we're going in. So we knock on the door. Nobody answers. That means the dad's not home. We have solid intel that she is at the parents' house. She's there. I know the dad. Quasi. We're not best friends, but I know him. Now, I have all these guys go around and check all the doors. Everything's locked. I said, all right, let's go to the garage door. So we go to the garage door. Why are we here? Well, because this is the easiest door to break into. And I remember one of the kids going, well, I don't understand. What do you mean? And I kicked the door, popped open. Now we're in the garage. So we get into the garage. The garage door is not dead bolted. The garage door is just turn latch. Credit card, we're in. Yes, I did it. Now we're in this 2-story blacked out house. You following me on this? You following me here? We're looking for my daughter. We're in the house we know she's at. Everyone has said she's there. Everyone has talked to her. She has told her friends, I'm in the parents' house. We're there. Now, we kicked in the door. We were out front. She knows we're coming, so we know she's hiding. So we go. Now, I know you're all chatting. I can't do this. I'm trusting Allie to fucking filter out. I'm talking here, man. I'm telling a fucking story. Now, you want me to reload the story? All right. It's got to be my last one. I'm completely fucked up. I will start telling you naked stories about shit you're not supposed to know. All right. So we're in the house. House is black. Blacked out. 2 stories. I told everyone, be fucking quiet. Not because you don't want to get caught. You need to hear where she is. A closet, a doorway, under a bed, something. You're going to hear her. So we begin very slowly working our way through the house. And I tell these kids, I go, look, there's a youth pastor with me. There's a couple of kids with me. My own son's with me. I said, just go slow. You don't got to go fast. Nobody's got a gun here but me. Just move through slowly. So they began to search every fucking little thing. You guys want the end of the story? It's at the bottom of that glass. I don't want to drink it, but I'll go get it for you. All right, fuck it. So we start looking through the whole house, carefully, methodically. After about 20 minutes, we don't find anything, and we've looked everywhere. I mean, no stone unturned, no laundry basket, no nothing. So I grabbed I grabbed my son to see who it was, and I said, who the fuck told you? And I grabbed the youth pastor. Who the fuck told you? They call back and they go, no. She's here and she's hiding with the phone of the house. I call it. I tell everyone to spread out in the house and remain silent. And I call the phone. It's going to fucking ring. A house phone. You're not turning it down. It's going to fucking ring. Nobody hears anything. All of a sudden, one of the guys comes up. I think it was my son. He goes, I think she's in the attic. I thought I heard something in the attic. I think he's covering the phone. That makes sense. I'm like, fuck. My daughter's smart. She's been in trouble before. She knows what she's doing. We go to the garage. We get a ladder. We go in the closet of the master bedroom. We push open the fucking thing, set it to the side. And 2 guys go up there and start looking around the fucking makeshift attic. One of them puts their foot through the ceiling. Their leg comes through the fucking ceiling in the bathroom. Big fucking hole. Comes back out. Now I'm starting to look around a little bit. I'm like, hey, you fuckers disturbed a lot of fucking shit. Every drawer is open on every nightstand and every dresser. What the fuck are you guys doing? They literally opened everything. They put their whole fucking foot to leg through the ceiling. They broke a door to a closet, trying to force it open because they couldn't get to it. They laid the door on the bed. It's broken. It's fucking shambles, and all the stuff in the closet had fallen out. We were just trying to make sure, dude. We were looking everywhere, like you said. We still can't find her. We know she's there. She's there. We can't find her. So I tell everyone to be quiet one more time. And I call the phone number again. Now, not only do I not hear her phone ringing in her hand, I don't hear the phones in the house ringing. And I have the number. So I have the pastor pick up a phone and call my phone. And it rings on my phone. Different number. We're in the wrong fucking house. Completely. We have now broken into this person's house, fucked up their everything, gone through their everything, holes in the ceiling. We're in the wrong fucking house looking for my runaway daughter. This realization hits nobody other than me. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. When I tell people that, do you know what this youth pastor and all of these kids say? Well, we're in the wrong fucking house, I guess. Accidents happen. I guess we get a little talking to about this in the morning. To which I had to explain to them, no, you fucking, this is breaking and entering. We're fucked. Now, when you tell a bunch of people that, which I shouldn't have done, and then tell them afterwards, go wipe down everything you've touched, they got no fucking clue to what they're doing. Not even a little bit. There's broken doors, there's broken door jams, there's forced entry, there's fucking holes in the ceiling. There is every goddamn dresser drawer and every closet opened and pilfered that there could be. And we're in the wrong fucking house. Yeah. And on top of that, one of the neighbors noticed all the flashlights inside and called the police. So I quickly told everyone a simple phrase: get in the fucking truck and leave. Get in the fucking truck and leave. Well, we were to get in the fucking truck and leave. Well, I was just going to get in the fucking truck and leave. I got through to them. They left. 1 minute after they left, the police showed up. I walked outside with my pistol in hand, dangling it like this. I said, whoa, 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 whoa. And of course, guns drawn and what the fuck. And I'm like, hold on a second. And then they had contacted the owner, and the owner shows up who knows me. We're kind of quasi friends. And I said to the owner, to the father of the girl who we thought was, and I said to him, I said, look, I thought there was an incident in your house. I texted you. You didn't reply. I was trying to protect your shit. My daughter's fucked up. Is a bunch of guys with her that was going to fuck up your shit, your house, your home. I said things. I thought they were hiding. I kicked in your door, but I'm telling you, I'm the guy who's on your side. I'm trying to fix this shit. I was trying to protect. I was trying to protect you. We're still friends, right? He took about half a second, turned to the cops, and said, "This guy's my friend. Everything's okay." He wasn't too happy with all the other shit that went on, but we made amends. But that moment, that guy, that friend, that thing that fucking happened with my daughter, we ended up finding her in a very similar situation where we had to force our way into a house, control the room, and find her and bring her out. About 2 hours after that, it did happen. We got her, but that fuck up I will live with the rest of my life. And why? Because the intel was right. No. It was me who fucked up. The intel was right. It was, hey, your daughter's with her friend's parents. They had been divorced. I went to the dad's house. She was at the mother's house. What a fucked up mess that was. Yeah. So now you know the fucked up story. Gen X Kid will probably make this a slice, but that's how I fucking kicked indoors, did the wrong thing at the wrong time at the wrong place. And as your request, when were the cops called that it turned out and I should have got? There you go. I think the statute of limitations is worn out on that, and I'm probably okay. All right.